Hello, this is Chris the Pocket Master, and I'm here to talk about my first impressions of Trials of Mana. I would say grab some popcorn, but grab a snack. This is going to be a short one. Here we go. Since I'm the Pocket Master, I'm playing Trials of Mana on the Nintendo Switch. Keep in mind, I do not play console games at all. I only play games if and only if I can take it with me. When I first play a video game, the things I typically decide if I should continue playing games are the graphics, controls, sound, gameplay, and in this case, story. I think the story is the most important thing in any RPG these days. After I go over all of these things I mentioned, I will tell you whether or not I decided to keep playing this game or not. First of all, let me tell you something very funny, or at least it's funny to me. It's something that happened to me while I played the game. I got lost in the first scene of the game. That happened to me when I first played the original game. From that point, I knew that this game was going to be true to the original game. Alright, let me tell you about the graphics. Off the bat, I do not know too much about frame rate or what have you, but the gameplay is pretty smooth. There are a few weird graphical things happening, but this is the demo of the game, so maybe they'll fix it, but I honestly do not mind it. The art style of the game is beautiful. It really complements the original game in the fact that a lot of the layout is the same. The character graphics are anime-ish, which may be unappealing to some, but I just love it to death. I mean, I'm not a total weeb, so you can believe me when I say I can appreciate good graphics when I see it. The controls are very responsive. You have a weak, strong attack, evade, and you have special moves. It is almost exactly like the original game in the combat system and using items. The only difference is that it's a different format, but it's the same idea. I just wish they have a lock-on system when I battle. Sometimes it's a little difficult to target an enemy. Maybe there's a lock-on option, but I have not found it. Nevertheless, I don't mind not locking on. I mean, it almost feels like Ys 8 when you fight. However, in Ys 8, you have the option to lock on. The sound is amazing. It is just the original soundtrack with the tracks redone, I think. The sound quality is pretty much the same as the old game. I mean, that's just the way it sounds to me. The English voice acting is pretty bad to me. Just my opinion. I think it's really bad. I mean, just take a listen to Hawkeye's voice. Listen to this.
Our livelihood, our creed, and for what? What is going on? And there's something strange about that Isabella. I know she saved the Lord's life when he was stranded in the desert, but making her second in command? What's her angle?
I typically do not mind the English voice in a lot of JRPGs or anime for that matter, but my god, I cannot stand the English voice in this game. It is good if you turn on the Japanese voice acting. They did an amazing job compared to the English voice.
以前のフレイムカーン様は盗賊であることを誇りにしていた。それなのにこんなに簡単に盗賊団を辞めるだなんて。それにあのイザベラを命の恩人というだけで自分の右腕として盗賊団の実権を握らせている。一体どうしちまったんだ。
パパはきっとみんなのことを考えてそう決めたのだと思うの。
The gameplay and story is amazing. Each character has their own unique story, which adds a hell of a lot of replay value for the game. Heck, even the demo itself has a significant amount of replay value in that regard, because you can choose each character and see their story unfold. Keep in mind, a huge adventure awaits for each character and their story. A lot of people were disappointed in the lack of multiplayer options. I mean, I'm a little upset about all of that, but it really isn't a big deal to me because I typically play games alone unless it's fighting games. Not having a multiplayer option gives the original game relevance because you could have 3 people playing at the same time in that game. The original game's out on the Switch, I believe. Well, I could safely say that I love what the demo of Trials of Mana had to offer, and will continue playing it after it's released. By the time this video is released, Trials of Mana will be released, and I will be playing it, more than likely. A few years back, I played the hack version of the game, which was an English patch. I came close to beating it on my Android phone, but unfortunately that phone died, and I lost all my progress. The original game itself is amazing, and it's one of my top 10 games of all time. It's just surreal to see Trials of Mana get a complete remake from the ground up. I had the same surprise reaction when I learned that Shenmue 3 was coming out. I had no idea they would even consider remaking it or bringing it over here, for that matter, in North America, where I'm at. This is the game I have been waiting for since they announced the remake. I am so excited for it to come out. The game is beautiful, fun, the story is just waiting for me, and oh my gosh, I haven't been excited for an RPG in years, like, honestly. What do y'all think about this game? Do y'all like it? Do y'all hate it? Do y'all think there should be more multiplayer options? I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with the single player, but you're different. You could be different. It's not a law to be different. Do you think I have a weird way of determining whether or not I should continue playing the game? Or am I completely sane? Or am I insane? Well, no one is really sane. Thank y'all for watching. This is Chris the Pocket Master of Phoenix Splash TV, signing off. Oh, and if you like to read, we have a comic out on Webtoons.